it. But please know this day belongs to you, the parents, the teachers, the faculty, the administration, the parents, the grandparents, our business partners, anyone that's concerned about the draconian budget cuts we face. This is for you to give you a voice, to make sure you know you're not alone. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started. Enough mandates and no more excuses about not having any money, ladies and gentlemen. My 6th grade teacher right down the street at Irmo Middle, Miss Barbara Thomas, told me never to begin without thanking the people that made this day possible. So at this time I'd like to recognize simply the organizations that came together to make this day possible. And as I do so, if they would please, representatives from them, please raise their hand. And if you would please join me in welcoming each and every one of these organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, the Alliance for the Quality of Education in Greenville. The Charleston Education Network. The Old English Consortium. The Palmetto State Teachers Association. The League of Women Voters. SCAPSI, the South Carolina Alliance of Black School Educators. The South Carolina Association of School Administrators. The South Carolina School Boards Association. The South Carolina Education Association. And pretty soon the South Carolina NAACP. The South Carolina PTA. FC Rise. South Carolina School Improvement Councils Association. Our faith-based community represented by Reverend Joe Darby of Morris Brown AME Church in Charleston. The Teachers of Excellence. And the Western Piedmont Consortium. Let's give all these organizations a large round of applause. And we've got some of our elected officials here with us today, starting with our own State Superintendent, Jim Rex. Representative Lonnie Housey. Representative Bakari Sellers. Senator Vincent Shaheen. Representative Joe Jefferson. Representative Robert Brown. Representative John King. Representative Lori Funderburk. Representative Carl Anderson. Representative Patsy Knight. Representative Anton Gunn. Senator John Gorson. I think I see Stephen Benjamin in the house as well. Ladies and gentlemen, give these round of applause for our legislators here today. And don't forget Robert Williams, ladies and gentlemen. If I can have your attention, this is important. While we do recognize and thank these legislators and these committed organizations, the committed organizations who made this possible, this rally is not about the organizations. This rally is not about the membership that you belong to. This rally is not about the people standing behind me. This rally is about you, the student, the teacher, the parent, the local communities. It's about the future of South Carolina, the state that we love. And we in South Carolina love our history. Can I get an amen? Do you remember when? Do you remember back in, I think the year was 1994-95. Can you remember back that far? That was back in the days of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Can I get an amen? Can you remember 1994-95, when one ancient singer by the name of Montel Jordan sang, "This is how we do it now"? Do you remember when you could take a $5 bill, go to a movie theater and get change from your $5 bill? Do you remember a dozen eggs cost half what it costs today. Can I get an amen? Now, did you know that this General Assembly right behind us is now debating a budget that cuts education so far and so deep that the last time South Carolina funded public schools at this lower level was in 1994-95. Students behind me cannot remember, because 80% of your students weren't even alive the last time South Carolina funded students at this low level of funding. In fact, since 1994-95, this General Assembly has passed 115 new state laws and regulations on public education, yet giving us $1994-95 to educate our kids. I ask you today, how do we prepare our kids for the 21st century with all the new challenges they will face? 115 new mandates with 20th century support from our state. Is enough enough? Enough is enough? How do we educate today's kids for tomorrow with yesterday's dollars? Enough is enough? Enough is enough? We're here today because it's time for enough cuts. No more mandates and no more excuses about not having any money. Today is your rally, ladies and gentlemen. Are you fired up? Ready to go? Are you fired up? Ready to go?
I have a question. Do you care about me? Do you care about me? Do you care about all 700,000 children who attend our public schools every day? Do you care about our dreams? Our goals? Our future? Do you care if we graduate prepared for college? Prepared to enter the workforce? Yes, you care, and that is why you're here. Thanks to each and every one of you for making your voices heard and standing up for all of South Carolina students. Thank you for saying enough is enough to budget cuts, mandates, and excuses. You care about my dreams, my goals, and my future. I have a question. I have a question for you, state senators. A question for you, state representatives. Do you care? Do you?
Tell them, Lindsay.
I know what caring is not. Caring is not read your budget cuts over and over again. Caring is not forcing our schools to cut important programs like homework centers, art, music, and sports because you don't have money. Caring is not forcing our schools to lay off and furlough teachers. Teachers are important people in our lives who are there for us. There to comfort us when no one else will. There to lend a helping hand when we fall. There to inspire us to chase our dreams. Caring is not addressing the budget crisis by saying, there's no money. There's no money? Really? No money? There's a way. So while you, state senators and representatives, shrug your shoulders and throw your hands in the air, remember, today's youth represents the future of the state of South Carolina and our country. For many of us, schools are a place where we learn, a place where we develop, and a place to escape struggles from home. A place where we can dream to make a difference. Yes, we can work together to save our public schools. I know we can, and I know we will. So I ask you again, do you care about me? Yes! My dreams? Yes! My goals? Yes! And my future? Yes!